Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
And we give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Beau Fabros. In tonight's Game Plan. Rain or Shine's Beau Belga joins us on set to talk about the team's latest campaign in the PBA's All-Filipino Cup.
Then we'll break down the Warriors' win in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Does Andrew Wiggins have a chance to win a Finals MVP? And we'll check in with the Adamson Lady Falcons live. Louie, Romero, Trisha, Genesis, and Coach Lerma, Giron join us to share how they soared high in UAAP Season 84. Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. With the opening week of the PBA's latest All-Filipino Conference behind us, teams have now begun their campaign for the coveted Philippine Cup. Joining us tonight to talk about their mission to go all the way is rain or shine, two-time PBA champ, the man down the middle, Big Beau Belga. Grabe, ang mahal talaga ng talent fee nito eh. Kaya napaka-rare yung guesting niya dito. Basta naman, Beau.
Good evening, Beau.
Ayos lang. Hindi naman, medyo busy lang.
Ayun. Actually, being busy nga is a blessing, sinasabi niya.
That's right.
Alright, Beau, first of all, unang-una, how does it feel na nagsimula na yung conference na hindi nasa bubble? Like, this is the first conference siguro na talagang walang restrictions in terms of yung preparation and going into the conference.
Hindi, yun nga. Parang kumbaga, it feels like really normal na. Kasi you see thousand people in the Coliseum. Doon mo mararamdaman na, balik na to. Talagang normal na yung basketball.
Alam mo, Beau, bagong conference, bagong All-Filipino Cup. Ang sinasabi ng mga tao, ito daw yung pinaka-importanting championship para sa mga locals. Para sa iba, Beau, naniniwala ka din doon?
Halos lahat naman kami siguro. Kasi nga, All-Filipino is all locals. Pagka may yung Governor's Cup tsaka yung Commissioner's Cup, you have an import na who can dominate eh. So, less chances for the locals to perform. Kasi most of the balls will be with your imports eh. And dito, kumbaga, kami. The healthier the team, the better chances you have. That's why, yun nga, yung San Miguel, TNT, they have kasi nga, ito yung parang kumbaga tinatarget ng lahat.
And Beau, yun nga 14th playing year mo na, two-time PBA champion. Wala ka pang All-Filipino. Ay, parang good thing naman yun. Ba't ka natatawa pa?
Hindi, siya yung natatawa eh. Si Beau yung natatawa.
Parang yung 14th year na yun, pa-retire na kasunod na.
Ay, hindi naman. Pero Beau, alam naman natin na hindi ka pa nananalo dito sa All-Filipino Conference. Gaano kalaki, Tom, na magiging first championship mo if ever this conference, this time in the All-Filipino Cup of the PBA?
Hindi, very, very special for me kasi nga, the core of the team is most likely young guys.
Yeah.
If you curve it out, nag-champion kami dito, there's only 3 veterans in this group, me, Mark, and Gabe. So parang kumbaga, pag i-curve out namin to as a young core, parang kumbaga kakaiba. Plus the fact na I have 2 championships, governors and commissioners. All Filipino na lang talaga. I have several chances pero medyo short. Pero hopefully.
Alam mo, kapag All-Filipino Cup, yung mga big men, they get more touches talaga eh. Kaya ang ganda talaga ng game winner mo nung first game ninyo. Oo, ibang klase.
Ano lang yun?
Alam mo, Beau, I know that it's already 2 games ago, pero we have a chance to relive it once again. Actually,
One more
play nga natin isang beses. Ken, alam ko na sa taas ka, i-roll natin ulit yan. So, when you have yung chances na ganun, grabe yung game winner na yon. May step back, may fake muna, tapos may konting step back, and then the game winner for Beau. Grabe, ibang klase talaga. Nag-number 1 yan sa highlights natin that week. Pero,
grabe yun.
Beau, gano'n kalaki yung pressure sa mga big man ngayon na local? Kasi syempre, sabi mo nga, walang import. More touches are given to yung mga big men ng lahat ng mga team.
It's our chance to perform. Kasi nga, we don't have a 6'5", 6'10" na import na we're just gonna give it to them to the post. They can dominate. They can create on their own. Ngayon, we have more touches We have more touches for us. We have, kumbaga, yung chances namin to perform in this conference is a lot higher, bigger.
Now, both, pag-usapan naman natin yung development of yung young players. Sabi mo nga, relatively young team
Tatlo
na
lang
yung
yung mga
core.
vets
Tatlo
nila.
lang ang veterans
Tatlo lang.
na lang na natira sa
Pero mukhang bata pa rin si Beau, ha?
Oo naman,
Oo,
lagi.
oo.
Pero pag-usapan natin, Anton Asistio and Mike Nieto. In your loss versus Northport, Mike Nieto was actually your leading scorer already with 19 points. Pag-usapan naman natin yung development nila through the seasons, through the conferences.
Those guys are, you know that they came from alam mo yung sistema na talagang pwede mong sa PBA.
Oo.
Kasi they know how to play eh. From the very beginning na talagang makikita mo sa kanila kung paano sila maglaro, kung magtatagal sila, kung mag-i-exist sila sa liga, and you can say it eh. The way they play talagang all out. Hindi sila kasi nga, sa bagay, they're still young. Wala pang iniindam after ng game. May masakit sa likod, masakit sa tuhod, recovery for 2 days. Alam mo yung ganun. Kaya excited ka pa eh. It's the same thing yung
Ganun ka ba, Beau?
May nararamdaman ka na ba, Bo?
Dati
Wala
nga,
pa.
hindi ako nagpapa-stretch eh. Pero ngayon, I need 30 minutes to stretch para lang mabuhay yung mga,
30
alam mo yung
minutes
ganun.
talaga.
Iniisip ko dati, hindi ako aabot sa ganun eh. Pero, totoo yung kasabihan. Pag tumatanda ka, mas maraming warm-up kailangan.
So, syempre, yung mga young guns ninyo, sabi mo nga, kung nag-champion kayo this year, grabe. Let's be fair, medyo surprise yun kung nag-champion kayo because of how young your core is. Nag-iba ba yung role mo sa team? Alam ko, you've had that leadership role a couple of years ago. It's been growing and growing. Pero ngayon, is it even bigger now? Kasi grabe, ang babata ng mga teammates mo.
Hindi, the leadership is still there, but alam mo yung controlling my emotions during game. Kasi nga hindi pwedeng ako sa sarili ko mawawala ako sa laro. Kasi kung ako mawala, there's a chances na itong mga batang to is malito rin. Magugulo yung namin, yung flow ng game. So medyo magtitimpi ka eh.
Oo.
Magtitimpi ka kahit papaano.
Alright, now let's talk about your next game tomorrow. Big game versus Ginebra at 6 p.m. What can we expect from the Rain or Shine team that will definitely bounce back coming from your loss against Northport?
Definitely. Most of the eliminations games na nilulook forward ko is playing Ginebra.
Talaga.
Kasi they're really parang ako kasi I like crowds.
Oo.
I like everybody who's really
Excite.
against me. So yun yung nagpo-fuel up sa akin. And Ginebra is Ginebra. I have few friends there. Kilala ko naman sila eh. So ako talaga, I'm really eyeing
Ma-hype
this
yung laro
Ginebra.
ni Beau pag madaming crowd.
Masarap.
Okay rin yung mga assistant coach dyan. Sinasabi ko lang. Alright, so Beau's not going anywhere, but in the meantime, Chairman and President of the Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, Manuel V. Pangilinan, met with the President and CEO of the San Miguel Corporation, Ramon S. Ang, in a historic closed-door meeting. The two corporate giants were joined by CEO of PLDT and Smart Communications Al Panlilio, SMC Sports Director Al Francis Chua, and PBA Chairman Ricky Vargas. According to an official statement by the SPP, the two parties discussed a number of issues in both business and sports. After the break, we'll break down the Warriors winning Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Does Andrew Wiggins have a chance at winning Finals MVP? Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
Welcome back to the game. The Golden State Warriors take a 3-2 series lead in the NBA Finals after winning Game 5 at home. With Andrew Wiggins leading the way for the Warriors, let's bring us to our discussion with two-time PBA champion Beau Belga.
Alam mo, itong si Beau, may prediction eh. May ano siya.
Kailangan natin pag-usapan. Yan ang unang point of discussion.
Kahit nanalo yung Warriors kanina, sabi ni Beau, Boston pa rin. Alright? So Boston in 7 ka, Beau.
Oo naman.
Okay, so Boston in 7.
Bakit mo nasabi yun, Beau?
Boston fan.
Basta Boston. Basta yun na yun.
Sorry to the fan of GSW, but I'm not a fan.
Okay. No, fair.
Sorry to Bea dahil ako Warriors fan
Warriors
ako.
fan ka eh. Alright.
Sorry, Bea.
Okay lang yan. So, simulan muna natin dito. So, let's say, manalo Golden State. Sorry, Beau. Let's say manalo sila. Si Andrew Wiggins, grabe yung linaro niya kanina. Do you think takayan niya mag-finals MVP kung maganda yung Game 6 niya, kung manalo yung Golden State?
Pwede. He has the same, parang alam mo yung time of Andre Iguodala. Diba? Ang ganda na nilaro ni Steph, ni Clay, pero yung Andre Iguodala, in-stop si LeBron, he can still score, he can defend. So, multiple, kumbaga marami siyang nagagawa.
Oo. Ikaw naman, Bey.
Okay, kailangan ko mag-disagree doon. Because I really think, time na ngayon, Beau. Mag-aaway kami ni Beau ngayon.
Okay, go.
Time na ngayon ni Steph Curry to win the Finals MVP. It will be his first ever time to win this Finals MVP. Kompleto na yung napanalunan niya. He's already a 3-time champion. He's already a 2-time MVP. So it's about time. I feel like Andre Iguodala stripped him away from the Finals MVP
sasabihin
nung
ko
time na yun. Kaya kailangan ibalik yung Finals MVP finally to Steph Curry. And he's showing it in his stats, averaging 30 points, making that big 43-point monstrous game in Game 4. So, looking forward to him getting it.
Yung na-bring up pa ni Beau, yung nag-finals MVP, si Andre Iguodala.
Oo nga yun pa eh.
Pero let's talk about the veterans naman of the Golden State Warriors. Siyempre, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, I think masasabi natin that they're not as effective as what they used to be. Pero sa palagay mo ba, yung core na to, let's say Thompson, let's say Draymond Green, and then Steph Curry, kaya ba nila mag-champion ulit? Let's say next season or next couple of seasons, knowing that medyo yung numbers ni Draymond at ni Klay, pababa na eh.
Hindi mo maano saan yan eh. Every season, every new chances for them eh. You wouldn't say na si Klay next year, 10 points na lang, 5 points na lang. Klay Thompson pa rin yan, streaky shooter, he knows how to move without the ball. Yun yung dun eh. Hindi mo masasabi unless talagang, yung alam mo yung, Vince Carter nga 42 years. Diyos ko po nag-dominate pa sa NBA, di ba? You wouldn't say na, na alam mo yung
Para may expiration date.
Wala expiration date ang unless talagang sobrang baba na ng ilalaro mo.
How about you, Ben?
And I have to agree with that, no? I mean,
Kanina hindi ka nag-agree eh. Nag-usap tayo din kanina sa dressing room, hindi ka nag-agree.
And this time, mag-agree ako pa. Kasi, you can't break something that isn't broken, right? So for Steph Curry and the rest of the Warriors, they are a well-oiled machine. And it's great to see the young guns in terms of Jordan Poole, you have Andrew Wiggins. They're complementing this trio. So that is probably why the stats are a little bit lower for Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. But again, as long as they're still winning and as long as their system is still working under Coach Steve Kerr, then that shouldn't be a problem for the Warriors.
Alright, so let's take a look at yung ages ng mga players ito. Because, as you mentioned a while ago, medyo patanda na si Klay and then si Draymond. But then you also have this nice young core. Nandun si Jordan Poole, nandun si James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, all of these younger players. Sa palagay mo ba, Beau, can we expect that siguro next year, the seasons after, pababa na yung minutes? Kahit yung minutes lang ni Thompson, ni Green, in favor of yung mga bata nila?
Pwede naman. Kasi kumbaga, every season, learning process for them eh. You still have Klay and Draymond to tell them how to do it in the NBA. And as long as nakaka-crack in ka dun sa lineup, you have a chance to improve. Pagka nakaupo ka all throughout the season, medyo mag-hesitate ka na. Kasi there are new guys who's coming in again the next season. Hindi mo alam kung mas maglalaro yun kaysa sa'yo. Pero dating alam mo yung nagkakaroon ka ng minutes like 10, 15, 20, maximum 25,
Oo.
you have a chance to improve.
Yung core na to, Bea, do you feel that kaya na mag-contend for the finals or do they have to change pieces?
I think they can still contend. I mean, they are building they're building the team around this trio in terms of Andrew Wiggins. He's only 27 years old. Jordan Poole only 22 years old. So I think that if they put in the right players and they can still win more championships. After winning Beau this season, mananalo muna sila ngayon.
Okay, wait. So, on that note, reminder lang po, yung prediction po ni Beau Belga, Boston in 7. Okay? So, Beau, if you're a Boston fan, bakit mataas pa rin yung hope mo na mag-champion sila this year?
Ako yung ladder from the playoffs hanggang dito. Sino una
Underdog
nalang
ang gusto
tinalo?
niya pa.
Oo, maka-underdog ako eh. Ayoko nung yamado eh. Alam mo yung gano'n?
Okay.
Ako eh. Yung stage nung tinalo nila, plus yung core nung mga tinatalo nila, talagang mabibigat.
Oo.
Miami lang. Ako, I'm a fan of Miami. Pero yun nga, talagang sinurvive ng Boston.
Game 6 will happen in Boston. So, chance for Boston to defend home court. Pero sabi ni Clay, he's never been more excited to go to Boston.
Exactly. Very exciting times for them.
Very exciting times, Beau. Maraming salamat.
Thank you
very much for
Thank you
joining
so
us
much,
here.
Beau.
Oo, so please come back, okay? Parang wala eh. It's such a rare occasion na nandito ka, Beau.
Hindi naman.
Oh, we love having you here
lang.
on the show, Beau. Now, when we return, Adamson's Louie Romero, Trisha Genesis, and Coach Lerma Giron join us live to share how they soared high in UAAP Season 84. Stay tuned, you're watching The Game. Welcome back to the game. The young Adamson Lady Falcons have shown a gallant stand in the UAAP Season 84 Women's Volleyball Tournament. They finished at 5th after their playoff match against Ateneo. Tonight, it's time to chat with the Falcons who have soared high. We have Captain Setter Louie Romero, Miss Is You Sure, Trisha Genesis, and of course, the matriarch of this fam, Mama Lerms, Coach Lerma, Giron. Ladies, good evening and welcome to the game.
Good evening.
Grabe yung research natin, no?
Oo nga eh. Mommy Lerms, is you sure? Ayan, let's start things off with Mommy Lerms. Sana okay lang. Natawagan ka namin ng Mommy Lerms. Alam naman natin na itong Adamson squad, very young team, but you really exceeded the expectations of many. Sobrang ganda ng pinakita nyo in this particular season. How proud are you sa pinakita ng girls nyo in this particular season?
Siyempre, sobrang proud ako. Especially itong dalawang katabi ko. Talagang sila yung nag-lead sa team eh. Sabi mo nga, batang-batang team, pero through the leadership of these two and coaching staff din, pakikipagtulungan, and sobrang hardworking kasi sila eh. At masunurin. Yun yung may pagmamalaki ko ng sobra.
Masunurin sila.
Masunurin sila. Sobrang obedient nila.
Nakangiti sila eh. Sabi niya, are you sure? Is you sure?
Is you sure?
Oh, is you sure pala? Okay. Louie, going into this one, syempre, sigurado ko, napakabata yung team. Ano yung biggest learnings ninyo from the season?
Madami po talaga eh, kasi yun nga, bata po kami and gusto naming bumawi next season na madami pa kaming dapat matutunan as an individual and as a team na ito pala yung feeling ng UAAP kasi rookie din kami. So, ayun po yung mga learnings na natutunan.
Alam niyo, alam ko na sobrang tagal niyong nasa bubble. Sabi nga ni Mommy Lerms kanina, 6 months. Sobrang tagal nun. I'm sure pagkalabas ninyo, sobrang saya ninyo. So, Trisha, ano yung una mong ginawa? Sa bubble.
Totoo.
No filter.
Ano po, unang-una talaga namin ginawa is kumain agad sa labas. Yes.
Saan kayo kumain?
Yes, sa Sumuniko, sa SM. Sa team. Yun yung una. Yes. Yun yung talaga yung una namin ginawa. And yun, kahit hindi malayo, kahit SM Manila lang, at least nakalabas na kami ng gate ng Adamson.
Sa wakas.
Yes.
Independence Day nun, nung June 12. So, happy Independence Day.
Oh, Independence Day talaga. Oh, freedom.
Yes.
Lerms, again, yung experience nyo this time around, to play a playoff against Ateneo. Alam ko, at this moment, aminan na natin, probably all the volleyball fans are not watching us right now, nanonood sila ng UAAP, pero they're gonna get to see this later. Hello, we don't know who won yet. Pero when you look at yung pinagdaanan ng team ninyo, going into the playoff, was this part of yung expectation nyo sa simula? Or did you exceed yung expectations ninyo?
Of course, lahat naman ng teams preparing at nangangarap na talaga mag-champion. Makasama dun sa Final Four. Pero from the start, lagi naming focus is yung present. One game at a time. One set at a time, 1 point at a time. So, may long term kami, pero lagi kami nakafocus dun sa every game na situation.
Now, pag-usapan naman natin yung leadership. Alam natin that both of you, Trisha and Louie, you are the leaders of this team. But, you know, Trisha as Louie as the setter of this team, alam naman natin you're the second best setter in the UAAP at such a young age. Talagang grabe yung trust mo sa mga teammates mo. Paano mo nalilid tong team at a very young age and at a very young team as well?
Hindi ko naman po siya magagawa ng mag-isa lang. So, kasama ko sila Ish, yung mga seniors ko, na nagtutulungan talaga kami para mag-gel yung team, mag-bond. And hindi namin iniisip yung sarili talaga namin. Kailangan talaga na yung team muna yung bago sarili. Tsaka, ayun, ginawa lang namin yung mga responsibility namin na binibigay ng mga coaches.
I want to ask more personal questions sana to Ish, pero volleyball na lang muna tayo. Ish,
Parang alam ko yan.
Oo.
Game ata siya sumagot pa.
Mamaya na lang. I think makita na natin sa Twitter yan eh. So, when you look at yung Adamson, may history kasi sila eh, na dapat kung Adamson team, maganda yung floor defense. May identity kayo. Sa palagay mo ba, that identity was still there for yung entire season ninyo? Or do you feel that you're still building up towards that next time makita natin yun?
Para po sa akin, nandun pa rin siya. Sadyang ano lang po, parang masyado lang maikli yung preparation after 2 years ng pandemic. So, andun pa rin siya and unti-unting ibabalik yon kung nakukulangan pa. Yes. Unti-unting babalik and wait lang kayo.
Yes, wait lang
Yan,
daw
okay.
kayo. I know we all know that the future is bright for this young Adamson squad. Mommy Lerms, what can we expect in UAAP Season 85? Dahil alam naman natin that sky is the limit with the talent that you all have.
Yes, of course. Very promising to mga to. Yung kumbaga yung potential ng team, hindi pa fully developed talaga. So, if magtutuloy-tuloy yung programa, no, same with them, magtutuloy-tuloy sila. So, but I don't know yet their plans, no. Kung magtutuloy-tuloy, talagang sabihin natin, yung mga pains and hurts na naranasan namin ngayon, na until now nga broken pa. Pero yun, magandang pundasyon yun na talagang very bright yung magiging next season.
Ish, Louie, message naman to your supporters for the support they shown throughout the season. Kasi, syempre, mahirap throughout the pandemic, we all missed yung UAP volleyball. Tapos, may distance pa nung nakapasok na yung crowd. May distance pa Sobrang sayang. I'll start with you, Ish.
Para sa akin, maraming salamat po sa walang sawang pagsuporta saka sa patuloy na paniniwala kasi kahit na minsan na di-disappoint namin sila, hindi sila tumigil. Never silang tumigil na mag-support sa amin. And mahal na mahal po namin kayo. Yun.
So Adamson Community, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng suporta nyo. Nagkulang man kami ngayon pero alam po namin na babawi po kami sa susunod.
Perfectly said.
Thank you very much, girls. Maraming salamat. Good luck in your upcoming exploits and hopefully, we get to talk to you all soon. For those who are wondering about all the jokes that we were making, sundan nyo sila
Tingnan
sa
nyo
social
lang yung
media.
Twitter ni
Yung
Trisha.
Twitter nila, lahat ng social. Okay, I'm sigurado may TikTok siya. Okay, but I don't follow it. So we'll find out more. Girls, thank you again.
Thank you so much,
Thank
girls.
you.
Now, thank you for joining us. I'm Bea Daez-Fabros.
Catch us weeknights here on One News, One Sports, and One Sports Plus. I'm Paulo Del Rosario, and this has been The Game.